BSNL is celebrating its 25 years of inception. Since 2000 October 1st, we are completing exactly 25 years tomorrow, and we have invited you all to share the experience, the challenges, and the future planning of BSNL. So I'll just give a brief of what we have and what we are facing and what we are vying for. So for the last quarter of a century, BSNL has been more than just a telecommunication company, the backbone of connectivity through all of India. We have witnessed ups and downs through a journey of 25 years, and we are standing at this juncture looking for the beginning of another era in the growth of and contribution of BSNL in India's digital revolution. At this juncture, I would like to take you back to the times when, in spite of being a government department, the erstwhile Department of Telecommunication used to give all kinds of telecommunication services to the customers. In the era of liberalization, to push the growth of telecom services, a need was felt to invite private sector into the telecom services sector and for a level playing field. The telecom services wing of Department of Telecom was carved out to form what is called the BSNL. While the regulatory and policy functions remain largely with the Department of Telecommunication, this services part of the department was made into what is called BSNL. Among the several challenges we faced initially, the major ones was the bureaucratic procedures we had to follow as a government department, the lack of funds, and the aging technology we had at that time. To add to this, during the same time, the private sector also jumped into the foray, and their mobile services were launched by Airtel in the year 1995 itself. While BSNL, that is the erstwhile Department of Telecommunication, was only giving the landline services. Also, while the private sector was primarily focusing on high-earning metro cities to sustain and make the profitable operation, BSNL was obliged to social cause by having to serve in the remotest part of the country. BSNL had to serve rural sector along with the tribal areas, which are normally operationally not profitable. Keeping in view the whole situation, a need was felt for reforming the office procedures as well as by fast-paced technology upgradation. In the process, BSNL launched its mobile services Cell 1 in the year 2002. Subsequently, in the year 2012, BSNL launched its 3G services, which became an instant success, and the customers showed a lot of faith in BSNL, and we saw a rapid growth. That was the time when BSNL was excelling, and it was giving a very major chunk of revenue to the government. Though in due course of time, since we could not upgrade to the 4G technology in time due to various reasons, the customer base has gone down subsequently. However, with the support of the government in the recent past, especially in the last 1 year, we have been able to connect almost like 1 lakh mobile towers all across India, providing the 4G services. Parallelly, in the wireline sector also, BSNL has upgraded its network, and while keeping with the legacy copper line, FTTH service have also contributed to BSNL's growth. The FTTH service was generally launched in 2019, though some part of it was in some areas of the country, it was working since 2011. While this service were being modernized, upgraded in both mobile and FTTH services, BSNL was constantly upgrading its transmission network. That is the backbone which is interconnecting all the mobile and the FTTH customers. It is important to note that BSNL is not only upgrading its network but also contributing to the Make in India concept by utilizing only the Made in India equipment for all types of its service, be it mobile, FTTH or transmission. The R&D, manufacturing and integration by the trio of CDOT, Tejas Network and TCS has successfully transformed BSNL network to the state-of-the-art technology with much higher capacities. It can be said that the kind of technology upgradation that has taken place in recent times, especially since last 1 year, BSNL expects its subscriber base to enhance rapidly owing to technological upgradations. As far as the state of Goa is concerned, presently we are not only giving services like landline and mobile to the end customers, but we are also fulfilling our social obligation through the Digital Bharat Nidhi funded projects, namely 4G saturation and Bharat Net. Under the 4G saturation project, BSNL is extending 4G mobile services to the remotest villages of the state, which are presently not covered under mobile network of any of the operators. As per planning, 52 villages were identified, and out of these 52 villages, we have already provided connectivity to 30 remotest villages. For the remaining villages, the work is under progress. It is pertinent to mention here that the allotment of land for these towers had been a major problem for us. However, with the tacit support of the state government, various departments like Revenue Department, IT Department, Forest Department, both collectorates and their officials, we have been able to acquire land in all the sites, and the project is going at its fast pace. Under the Bharat Net project, BSNL has taken up the task of connecting all the 191 gram panchayats of the state of Goa to facilitate high-speed internet access through FTTH connections. This shall be implemented through state-of-the-art optical fiber network, promising backbone connectivity up to 100 Gs, even in these rural areas. The Gram Panchayat shall further connect with the villages. The project envisages laying of optical fiber of approximately 1500 km. Presently, for this project, the survey is under progress, and we hope to commence the laying of the cable very shortly. It is also highlighted that while as a business entity, BSNL is tasked to increase its revenue and profits, the business model adopted by BSNL in this endeavor has been unique. BSNL is extending or provisioning its FTTH services to the customers by engaging local youth and entrepreneurs, calling them the telecom infra providers. The process is not only providing employment to the locals, but also making them earn handsome amounts in a revenue share model. In the upcoming Bharat Net project also, BSNL plans to engage the local youth in the rural pockets to extend services through the Bharat Net project network. The support that BSNL has extended to the defense sector cannot be missed at this juncture. BSNL is providing basic normal telephone, internet services, various enterprise business services to Army, Navy, Air Force and various defense sector undertakings and organizations contributing to the service of the nation. We at BSNL extend its heartfelt gratitude to the customers and citizens of the state of Goa for their continued support, faith that they have shown through the long 25-year history of BSNL, and assure that BSNL shall continue to process for best services, whereas extending new services also. We also invite the youth of Goa to join BSNL platforms as our DSAs, that is directly selling agents, and the tips for selling its mobile and FTTH services.